More than two. Hello and welcome. I am Thomas Porteous and you're watching NewsX World. Let's take a look at the top stories this hour. Hamas says it will coordinate with the Red Cross to deliver aid to Israeli hostages in Gaza. This is provided Israel meets conditions such as opening humanitarian corridors and halting airstrikes during aid distribution. The offer comes after a video of an emaciated captive sparked strong criticism from global leaders. At least 76 people have died and dozens more are missing after a boat carrying mostly Ethiopian migrants sank off Yemen, marking the latest tragedy on the dangerous sea route. The Philippine and Indian navies have sailed together for the first time in the South China Sea as President Ferdinand Marcos began his state visit to New Delhi. This follows the Philippines' increased maritime cooperative activities with foreign navies to counter China's expansive claims in the waterway. Sudanese paramilitary forces killed at least 14 civilians trying to escape El Fasher in Darfur, according to a rights group. Dozens more are injured and an undefined number were detained in the attack on Saturday. Beijing warns residents to prepare for another round of heavy rain with up to 200 millimeters expected over 6 hours. This comes a week after catastrophic floods killed dozens in the deadliest deluge to hit the capital since 2012. At least 2 people were killed and 10 others injured when a bus collided with a freight train in Russia's Leningrad region. The driver entered the crossing in front of the approaching train, according to the Regional Railway Administration. President Donald Trump confirms that Special Envoy Steve Witkoff will visit Russia next week amid escalating tensions and a sanctions deadline. Trump also states that 2 nuclear submarines are now deployed to the region ahead of the US sanctions decision on Russia. President Donald Trump and Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney expect to talk in the coming days after the US imposes a 35% tariff on goods not covered by the US-Mexico-Canada trade agreement. Canadian officials remain hopeful a deal to lower tariffs is still possible. We start this hour in Europe, where a Ukrainian drone attack